America. Baseball, hot dogs, and an innate drive to innovate. America is home to the most number of inventions and innovations in the world. IBM made personal computers an affordable reality. Google brought the world's information to our fingertips. Apple put a smartphone in our pockets. And you can buy almost anything from Amazon. Innovation, technology, style, we want it all. And we want it for a low price. That's why the Sondors Metacycle caught our eye and generated quite a bit of excitement. But you know what America is not known for? Waiting. Sondors, the self proclaimed leader in electric bike badassery from Malibu, California, unveils an affordable electric motorcycle for the masses. At only $5,000, the Metacycle promised innovative engineering and sleek styling at a price point many could afford. The Metacycle was touted as a commuter's dream with an 80-mile range and max speed of 80 miles per hour. Nothing else came close with the specs Sondors was touting for the Metacycle and at the $5,000 price point. Sondors showcased the Metacycle traveling along the coastline in Southern California, and I was in awe. In the middle of a global pandemic and tired of being quarantined at home, I needed something to help me deal with my anxiety and not break the bank. For $100, I reserved my Metacycle and secured my place in line for the future of electric motorcycles, all while thinking how I was going to convince my significant other why I needed the Metacycle in my life. Should be simple, right? I was born to be meta, electric is for everyone, and Sondors promised me I would be riding my Metacycle by October. With that, I took the plunge and placed my order. Sondors reaffirms an estimated Q3 2021 ship date for my Metacycle and announces that all orders for Q4 2021 shipping have sold out. New orders will have a Q1 2022 delivery. All of this tells me I did the right thing by getting in on the ground floor of the Metacycle. An email with a teaser about the removable battery has me excited to get my hands on the Metacycle in a few short months, and I really like the removable battery and the ability to bring it inside to charge without having to bring the entire Metacycle indoors. Freedom, fireworks, and another video from Sondors, but this time a throwback to 1969's Easy Rider with Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper, a definite classic for motorcycle enthusiasts. And what can be easier to ride than a Metacycle? Sondors highlights the rigorous testing they are doing of the motor, controller, and battery. It's nice to see that all the core components of the Metacycle seem up for the grueling paces I'll be putting this motorcycle through in my daily commute. I'm getting more and more excited about the Metacycle by the day. October comes and goes, but no Metacycle. I'm reminded that Sondors estimated they would ship the Metacycle in October 2021, and now they are saying shipping will occur in Q4 2021. They're not wrong. October is in the fourth quarter, but for many of us in the United States, riding season is over or nearing an end. Nothing else if the Metacycle arrives soon. I'll have something else to look forward to in my garage. There is no Metacycle in my garage still, but Sondors shows the production Metacycle at the Los Angeles Auto Show. However, the production Metacycle looks significantly different than the Metacycle I ordered, but it's nothing a few twists of the wrench or screwdriver can't handle. While I'm disappointed in the design changes, it's not enough to sway me to change my mind about the Metacycle. In a recorded conversation with Storm Sondors, Storm says that the first units will be shipped by end of February and arrive late March. A few short weeks later, Sondors notifies future owners through email that the first round of Metacycles will be completed by April and shipping is estimated to begin in June 2022. Not sure what happened in those few weeks, but it was enough to push out the shipping dates even further. With the new information from Storm in the email, my patience starts to wane. The same email promises a forthcoming Metacycle owners page with exclusive updates and information about Metacycle shipping status. This sounds good as communication has not been Sondors' strong suit. A few days go by and Sondors announces that the price of the Metacycle will increase to $6,000 effective January 16, 2022. They also announced that the Metacycle is outselling the Harley Livewire and Zero motorcycles. Not sure what time frame Sondors is referencing for comparing sales data, but at present time, I have a Zero motorcycle in my garage and no Metacycle. Mid-December 2021, and Sondors launches the Metacycle owners page. The page contains some useful information, a tracker for keeping tabs on the shipping of the Metacycles, and a FAQ that addresses some of the complaints and criticisms Sondors received related to the design of the Metacycle. While the page doesn't answer all questions, it's at least a step in the right direction. Or so I thought. A few days later, and Sondors shows us the battery the Metacycle will use. They claim the battery is well worth the wait, and well, wait we will. Right before Christmas, Sondors sends an email to future owners apologizing for the delays, but promises the wait will be worth it. I sure hope so, as I think to myself. A month later, and Sondors gives us more details about the cast aluminum frame. The unique frame is what many future Metacycle owners gravitated to as part of the styling of the Metacycle. No need to sell us on the frame. We already bought into it. We just want to see that gorgeous frame in our driveway. Usually museums are reserved for relics of the past. But in April 2022, the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, California became the first owner, or at least custodian, of a Metacycle. The same month, Sondors releases a drool-worthy, their words, not mine, video of some of the key features and operations of the Metacycle. However, I think some of the viewers were more interested in the height of the individual doing the demo than the key features of the Metacycle. And in case you're curious, I don't know how tall he is. Sondors finally announces the shipping price of the Metacycle to owners, $700. The price is the same regardless if you live across the street from Sondors or across the country. The price garners a mixed reaction from future owners. Some are happy, some are pissed, and some thought they paid shipping already. The email soliciting the $700 payment notes that the Metacycles will be shipped beginning in June and based on when they are received and grouped by colorway. Owners will receive their Metacycle based on their order number, first come, first served, according to Sondors. This generates some excitement, and many are quick to pay the $700 shipping fee. But in typical Sondors fashion, June comes and goes, and not a single person has received their Metacycle. Sondors' email and phone lines blow up as future Metacycle owners are frustrated by the lack of communication from Sondors. Responses to inquiries are canned, not accurate, and do very little to calm the frustration. Social media networks are filled with angry individuals giving up and requesting refunds. Likely feeling the pressure, Storm Sondors is spotted at a Malibu breakfast joint with 3 Metacycles, one in each colorway. But this display further angers future Metacycle owners as they demand more information about the status of their order and their Metacycle. Sondors posts an image of trucks with shipping containers leaving a California port on Instagram. The post has no context and furthers the frustration of future owners. Internet sleuths quickly determine how many Metacycles Sondors has received based on international shipping records. Needless to say, it's less than 2,000. At the end of July, Sondors sends an email to future owners showcasing some Metacycles crated and ready for shipment, along with a link to a new Metacycle portal that they promise to update weekly. People are quick to count the number of Metacycles and boxes visible in the posted picture and are worried it will be several months before their order is shipped. The 1st of August, and social media is ablaze as Sondors has updated their shipping tracker to reflect that the Metacycle is now delivering. While some are excited to see the Metacycle progress, many are left with unanswered questions still. So here I sit at the beginning of August 2022, 17 months and counting into this journey, and almost a year past when Sondors promised the Metacycle, trying to determine, should I stay or should I go? Just as I was wrapping up this video, I received an email from Sondors that deliveries of the Metacycle have started in North America. Storm Sondors delivered the first Metacycle. You can see the surprise and shock in Daniel's reaction as he, and all of us, have been waiting a long time to get our hands on the Metacycle. Sondors has not done well in communicating with future owners and has promised shipping dates numerous times that have come and go. Their responses to individual inquiries have been filled with incorrect information and created false hope. And future owners have raised concerns about support for the Metacycle when it does finally arrive. But the reality is that I have waited this long, and to pull out now doesn't make sense. While I don't know when I will receive my Metacycle, I know it will eventually show, and if I've learned nothing else this past 17 months, it's that the community of future owners is strong, outspoken, passionate, and will likely be there for their fellow Metacycle owner. whenever that may be. Before you leave, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the like button, and watch this video if you're curious why I chose the Metacycle.